I visited the top 10 places in America. Day two, rocking.
Good morning, sleepyheads. It is day 2 of testing the top 10 tourist attractions in America. Yesterday,
If you're ready for day one, go watch day one before you come on watch day two.
Haley and I spent all day at Disney World. As of right now, we have it ranked in first
And people were asking why I like reacting to Ryan Train ranking videos. Because he's a nice guy. He's jolly. He's a jolly guy. He's that good cop. I'm the bad cop. I'm like being the bad side. And I've been a little bit too jolly lately. Let's rock in and react what's it called?
place,
Forgot the name
mostly
of the
because
thing.
it's the only one we've done so far,
Critic,
but also
yeah.
because it was so fun. Today, we embark to Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, where we will potentially have the coolest day ever. But first, bucket list morning routine. First, I brush my teeth
Yup. That's
to
the deep
remove
because I'm
things
doing
such as
reaction right now.
breath. Then, I put on
What?
deodorant. I thank Shopify for sponsoring our bucket list. I eat
Heck
a
yeah.
wonderful Disney breakfast with
Oh,
Haley.
damn.
And finally,
Can
we're
I have
out
that?
the door to Washington, D.C. Putting this massive journal through security every day is going to be
Really?
really funny.
I don't know. Like I'm still acting as you would.
Our plane to Washington, D.C. is in the air. We got
So
our
cute.
complimentary snacks. Haley, we have 3 goals today in Washington, D.C.
Let me guess. Have fun, have a good time,
Mm-mm-mm.
party.
Yes, very close,
That's what
but
it is.
goal number 1 is a bike tour. Washington, D.C.
bike
has
tour?
more monuments per square mile than anywhere in America. So we're doing what any reasonable tourist would do and see them on bikes.
Not by hang glider. That was the other option, though, I bet.
Yeah, that was number 2. You know how to ride a bike?
Honestly, I haven't ridden a bike in a really long time. I guess we'll have to find out.
Can your legs touch the pedals?
Well, that depends on the seat height. That's
Slap
the
him. I wouldn't take that. Slap him. I'm joking.
question.
Oh. Goal number 2, lunch at Ben's Chili Bowl.
I love chili. You should have to eat beans.
He called you
Absolutely
a short,
not.
You
fat
have to
pig.
at
I'm
Ben's
joking.
Chili's bowl.
If you're new here, I despise beans. This restaurant has been a staple
He
in
despises beans and vegetables, so anything healthy.
DC for nearly 70 years. Everyone says it's a must if you visit. And goal number 3, go to the Smithsonian Museum. It's the largest museum
Smithsonian?
complex
Ryan
in
looks
the
handsome.
world.
He always
It's
looks handsome.
completely free, and they have everything from Abraham Lincoln's top hat.
Can I have Pringles? Can I have Pringles? Abraham Lincoln's top hat. Can I have Pringles?
To a T-Rex. What are you most excited for Washington, D.C.? How does your excitement compare to Disney World?
I'm extremely excited for DC. I feel like growing is understanding
Did you do a
how
Roblox
cool
here?
museums are. We got to see a glimpse of DC on our 50 states adventure, and I wanted to stay there. What's your excitement level?
I love riding bikes, so that's already got me very excited. And you're right, when we passed through on the 50 State Series, we didn't get to see the Abraham
miss Ryan
Lincoln
with a
Memorial,
beard.
the Washington Monument up close. There's so many things we didn't get to see, and the fact that we're going to be able to
Okay,
do it by
so what's
bike,
it?
I mean, I'm very excited. This is really a cool city. It is the capital
Hope
of
it's
the
an
United
electric
States.
bike.
I used
I
to think
hope- I
Washington,
hope they
D.C.
don't.
was in Washington. Of course I thought that.
And that is so fair.
How
You've
many
been to the
state
museum?
capitals do you think you could name right now?
Like 3.
Go.
That's chill. That's fire.
Our flight is well on the way to Washington, D.C. We are going to land, drop off our bags, and we'll see you at the bike tour. Cheers. We
Yeah,
have now
yeah,
unlocked the
gonna
second
stream it
tourist
by the end of the
attraction
day.
of this series, and as we entered the city limits, we were greeted by what can only be considered America. We dropped our luggage off at a nearby hotel. It seems like
America.
Washington, D.C. is definitely a biking city. There are so many people biking, there are so many people scooting, and today we
Ooh.
are going to see the National Mall via bike tour. Guys, today's gonna be awesome. Here's our
Hope you're
to-do list
getting
in
electric bikes. I'm
Washington,
still saying it
DC.
again.
And remember, our goal is to find the #1 tourist attraction in America. Will today be our winner? I got this hat from a souvenir shop. I think it looks pretty neat. We also bought a variety of small souvenirs. Behind us is a bike lane. Whoa, it's windy. Oh! The bike tour of all the monuments is generally considered overrated by reviewers. For example, Deers77 said, "The White House is like
All right,
John
see you later."
Cena. You can't
What?
see it. I am so unimpressed by this mall." 1 star. Morgan B had other thoughts.
Me, you can't see. It's like big and there. Just big and there.
Imagine lying about a monument. It doesn't even look like Washington. He was better in Hamilton. My neck
What?
hurts from looking up too tall. That's a real review.
crazy.
That's wild. Maureen's review is a little more positive. The reflecting pool was filthy and stunk like sewage. I dry heaved writing this review. So embarrassed even being here. 1 star. Okay. With all of that being said, let's go meet our tour guide, Jeff.
Oh,
That didn't go well.
the worst transition I've ever seen. Imagine being Jeff
Hi,
right
I'm
now,
Jeff Miller, DC Cycling Concierge.
doing your job,
Jeff is
and
gonna
a guy
be-
asks to do a transition with me and tells you to jump.
Our bike tour guide today. He's an absolute legend. We're gonna see some serious monuments, huh?
That means
Yeah,
e-bike.
we're going to see a lot of them.
What is on the agenda
Alright,
today
see you.
for our tour?
We're going to go to the National Mall. We're going to certainly see the big iconic memorials. The Lincoln
Okay.
Memorial, Jefferson, Martin Luther King. We'll see some of the war memorials.
Well, give me an
and, of course, the
e-bike,
Washington
bruh.
Monument.
Right. not
so
an
you've
e-bike, I'm
got
gonna get
bikes
mad.
for us, biking helmets.
Yep, got bikes. I got water bottles for you. Got snacks in case you get hungry, and I'm happy to take photos of my guests along the way as well. So
Okay, let's do this. The bike tour has begun. Time for 360 camera. There is
He doesn't
something
use
about
the
riding
360
a
camera
bike
though.
in a place that
Does
is
he like
bike-friendly.
look at his front
Words
and
can't
back?
describe such a feeling. They
Not an
just can't.
e-bike.
This is so fun. This bike is nice.
It's not an e-bike. Why would you not get an
Passing by
e-bike?
the Smithsonian. We're gonna come by here later today, but look at this. It looks so cool. Those bison are brand new, apparently.
What? You bison? I love me a bison.
I have a weird feeling that we're gonna be taking a stop at that huge monolith. Wow, Haley. Look at this. Jeff has brought us to our first monument, the Washington.
Imagine me a bike tour guide, and it rains. W Jeff for real.
Monument.
My name Jeff.
Wow. Jeff told us at one point this was the tallest structure in the world. Until the Eiffel Tower was built. Jeff has more fun facts. We're gonna follow him around now. Jeff told us all about how the Washington Monument was built, stone by stone, brick by brick.
Brick-
George Washington is most famous for leading
Brick by brick. Get it.
the Revolutionary War,
It's a
being
movie
the first U.S.
reference.
president. He's on the $1 bill. And he's better in Hamilton, I guess. There's a lot of cool lore about it, but the most amazing thing is the precision with which it was built. Oh my gosh. It's just gravity and stone. This is quite the structure.
What the?
you didn't do your stretching, huh?
What?
Jeff pointed out that the reflecting
Okay.
pool is actually being cleaned right now. Not only that, there seems to be a storm brewing.
Oh no, we
I
gotta
knew
go.
it.
We gotta go.
W Jeff for real.
There seems to be a storm
I
brewing.
sensed it.
Jeff gave me a rain jacket, and we got on our bikes with the goal of making it to the Lincoln Memorial before it starts raining.
Oops, sorry.
It's certainly raining now.
Look at the smile slowly disappear, bro.
Hello.
Hello.
You doing okay, Haley?
Yeah. I'm giving her 3.
Yeah.
I know it's not his fault. I mean, the way at the end. Okay.
Don't I know it?
And look at that weed. Oh, it's cooked. Oh my god, it's so cooked. Oh my god, water's entering his nose. Oh no.
We put on sunscreen before this. We're tourists. Run, Haley! Haley and I have arrived to the Lincoln Memorial.
This is way cooler than I was expecting. We didn't get to see this on the 50 states, and it's so worth it.
Jeff is out there
Lincoln.
somewhere trying to secure our bikes. Truly, a storm just rolled through, but we made it. We're under a cover.
I looked up and the water splashed my eye.
Everyone seems to be gathering here for shelter and entertainment. Once Jeff gets here, we'll
Entertainment?
continue looking around. Jeff!
Name Jeff.
Jeff began explaining all of the meaning behind Abraham Lincoln's memorial. His hands, his feet. It all tells a story of the life he lived. Abraham Lincoln led the Union in the Civil War. He's the 16th U.S. president. He's on the $5 bill. And he's the tall hat guy. This is his famous
I'm
Gettysburg
Chip.
Address.
I'm Chip.
The first piece here, score is 20. So you're saying 87 years ago, our founders created this country with the idea that all people are equal. In one sense, he summarizes our existence as a nation.
Is this the whole speech?
This is the entire speech.
That is the entire speech. Goated speech. I found myself getting
I want a
emotional
speech of mine to
thinking
be on
about
the wall,
the
too.
gravity of all this stuff. This is where Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech. It's not raining anymore. We got on our
You're already
bicycles
wet, though.
and journeyed towards more monuments. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for anything Jeff might want to show us. Is that Albert Einstein?
It is.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
This is my little surprise.
I knew Albert Einstein was smart, but I didn't realize he was so
Oh my God,
cool.
it's
Martin Luther
Sprite
King
Man.
Memorial was absolutely stunning. I found myself crying as we drove through the World War II memorials.
Why? Why was he? Were you there? Did you lose someone, Ryan? Oh my God.
Good job, Haley. Good job.
Because you get e-bikes
Next, we
instead.
biked all the way over to the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. It's actually pretty cool. Not only do they have this statue inside, but it's one of the only monuments that has a direct view of the White House. After grinding some more on the bike and Haley trying her best to keep pedaling, we finally made it to lunch. We are taking a break from the bike tour to
Damn.
eat at Ben's Chili Bowl.
This is the best. This has been so fun, and I can't wait for chili because I love chili. And whenever I make chili, I have to make 2 separate ones because Ryan doesn't eat beans, but I do.
It's dog time. Time for hot dogs. We still haven't actually completed anything on our to-do list yet. Ben's Chili Bowl is considered underrated. Oh yeah, Michelle's
Oh,
review
yeah.
shows why. I am not even particularly fond of hot dogs, but the ones here are
Why is he reading it like that?
extraordinary. 5 stars. She attached some photos. AJJ's review is next level.
I want a hot
Chili,
dog. Should I get a hot dog,
heavens.
chat?
A most robust and deeply satisfying concoction
you reading
administered
like
upon
that?
a half smoke. Of remarkable quality, might I add. 5 stars. Ben's Chili Bowl is under construction, but luckily we ran into...
Ben Jr. from Ben's Chili Bowl.
The restaurant is across the street while they do renovations, but he was kind enough to show us what they're working on.
Cabin's the same, the booths are in the same places, the floor looks the same. So we had to modernize to get the new plumbing, the new electric, the new infrastructure to last another 50, 60 years.
Yes. Hey, I know that guy. That's Ben Jr. on the wall. Ben Jr., what do you think we should get?
You know you're local if you get the chili half smoke. The chili half smoke is indigenous to Washington, D.C.
That is exactly what I'm getting. We went to the temporary location across the street and ordered ourselves lunch. This place is packed. My goodness, that is a lot of chili. Our orders came out quickly. My hot dog was delicious. Haley's chili bowl contained beans. Yeah, we got a little messy, but that's chili for you. Jeff insisted on
How did
eating
that
over
happen?
there, which allowed us to have a conversation with Virginia, the 92-year-old mother of Ben Jr.
Damn.
It was so good. It's amazing.
The bike tour has been so awesome so far. This is something my dad has been urging me to do for years. And you know when dads think something is fun, you think maybe it won't be so cool. This one has actually been
Yeah,
so
actually, it was good.
cool. And I love chili. This is honestly one of my best days so far in my life.
That's absolutely
I
right.
wouldn't
Haley.
have that
Honestly,
much
I
fun
couldn't
riding
agree with
a
you more.
non-electric
And
bike
this chili
around.
is to die for. They just brought out a chili burger.
A chili burger. Oh.
There's no beans in the chili sauce, which is fantastic news for me as someone who doesn't like beans and chili. I think Jeff is not only my favorite tour guide of all time, he might be my favorite human, but behind Haley, I'm thinking about it compared to Disney because we're gonna have to rank all of these tourist attractions and have a top 10, and I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard.
I got you,
At
Ryan.
the end of the night,
I
we'll
got
rank
you,
today
Ryan.
based on experience,
That's on the bad
scenery,
cup.
and
That's on the bad cup. Experience you got rained on. Guys, give me that a 3. It's not your fault. It's not Washington's fault. But give me a 3.
magic. We have many more monuments to see. We're
Is-
going to
no,
the
give me the
Smithsonian
magic of 0.
Museum. But before we do that,
I haven't
there's
seen
one
it for
building that I need to
since
go see and investigate.
the White House. He's
Can
doing
you
the
spot me?
hand thing. You know, bike guy is supposed to be like signal with hands. He's doing the hand signaling thing. I've never seen someone do that.
I'm somewhere
I
hiding
seen that
in the
once when I was
sea.
biking.
Right here. I'm in a Whole Foods.
Okay, bro.
This is one of my favorite grocery stores. Whole Foods
Oh,
sells
Joyride.
my candy, Joyride. Shout out to all the Joyride runners already representing their states. I'm going to keep putting you
I
guys in
love
every
Ryan,
single
man.
video of this bucket list series, so keep tagging us in your photo. And this year we are trying to set a huge world record on June 13th, which is Joyride Day. The record is most photos of people holding bags of candy uploaded to
Isn't that
Instagram
today?
in 24
Oh, June, my
hours.
bad.
And I need all of you guys to show up because they set the goal at 10,000 photos, which
You
is
didn't get it
200
last year?
people from every U.S. state. And over the course of the 24-hour world record, I will be live streaming the entire thing on my YouTube channel. It starts at 10
damn,
a.m.
he's
Central
live
on June
streaming?
13th. RSVP for Joyride Day through the link in the description. So far, we have over 6,000 people signed up. California is leading with the most RSVPs. Texas is close behind, though, and Vermont has the least with 21 people. So mark your calendars for Joyride Day and help us set a new world record live. Jeff and Haley are waiting outside, so let's check out and finish this bike tour. I got you these candies.
Oh, awesome! Joyride.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wait a second. I recognize this guy.
There he is. We're going to see the U.S. Capitol building next, but we're taking a detour first for another building that I think Haley will really enjoy. That's us up there. Quick stop at Union Station. I was just here not too long ago crossing America by train, but this time I'm with these hooligans. Do you remember watching this in my video?
Yeah, these are all the experiences that you have.
She didn't watch it. I was there. She didn't watch it. She's lying. Ryan, I'm sorry. She's lying to you. She was reading a book. She had a video, like a background video, bro.
That I never will know about, and now I get to see one of them.
Do you remember in my cinematic montage when I look at this clock?
Yeah. Oh dang, it's huge.
You should look at this clock.
She
so I can
doesn't
match
sound
the
like she
clip
watched
that I
it.
got of myself.
Close enough.
We're on our way to see potentially the most famous building in all of Washington, D.C.
My house?
Wow, look at that, Haley.
That entire dome is made of cast iron.
What?
Cast iron?
Yeah, you got one of those
Like the
black frying
skillet?
pans, like the skillet that weighs like 50 pounds. Yeah.
Haley and I and Jeff have finally arrived to the U.S. Capitol
Whoa.
building.
That feels like a lock screen behind us.
I know. It is truly stunning. I can't believe we can just ride our bikes up here. This is where the votes go down. Apparently,
your
right
votes?
now
Someone
there's a
use-
vote taking place. That's why the light bulbs are on.
There's no way. Oh, there's no way you tell me that looks like a lock iron. It's no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like a lock screen. Nobody uses that as a lock screen. Nobody.
Up there. So much history lies in this stone.
That's not on mine. What's your lock screen right now? Put it
That was
down in the
pretty
comments.
cool line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a cool line. I'm a bad cop today. I'm sorry. Ryan's been making me too nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, I think we
I've
found
been
the
getting too jolly. Look at him. Jolly man. And it's affecting me. I'm not a jolly person. Yeah. Not at all. I'm the bad cop here.
360 spot. Look at this. Capitol. Washington Monument. Life in 360 don't ever get old.
History everywhere you look.
She's gonna fall. Fall.
There are only a few more moments of our bike tour around Washington, D.C. Jeff is dropping us off at the
My name's
Smithsonian
Jeff.
Museum. This is Goodbye with Jeff.
Thanks so much for letting me join you and show you around, Ryan. I really appreciate it.
Jeff is the absolute best. Thank you for showing us D.C. Me and Haley are going to go explore the Smithsonian. Smithsonian.
You can tell he loves his job
They
because
got
someone
cool
who
stuff in
doesn't
here.
like their job wouldn't like the random YouTuber disturbing me to make a like, oh my god, bro. Just do your stuff and leave, bro.
The Smithsonian Museum is appropriately rated. You've got reviews like Traveling Nate's. Imagine an indoor zoo where all the animals are dead and stuffed. That's
What?
about it. Go to a real zoo, 1 star. And then you've got Anthony M who says, I love the big dinosaur skeletons. The Hope Diamond is very famous and pretty. I totally recommend if you like museums and walking, smirking cat emoji.
Why did he
Well,
put it like
guess
that?
what, Anthony? We like both of those things. I have a
I
feeling
hate
the
working.
T-Rex is
I
in
haven't worked-
here.
I'm working like a week. He has braces? Oh,
He
he
only
needs
has 2
braces?
teeth. Oh, he's got 4.
Damn.
How do we date fossils?
What?
Probably a dinner and a movie. The Ocean Hall is a mixture
Good one. A good one, Ryan. I get it.
of weird,
don't get it, but I get
tiny things and cool big things. I found one of those anglerfish from Finding Nemo, and it was way smaller than I expected. Mammals. We're mammals.
We are.
Let's go check
We
out
are
mammals.
Mammals who ride bikes.
Shout out to our Chihuahua Spock. If you're watching, we just found an animal that looks just like you, buddy.
Don't say that.
He does. He reminds me of Spock.
He's much more
They're
tame.
the same
He's
color,
handsome.
bro. Hey, it's Spider-Man.
Okay, here's a photo of Spock, and look what we just found.
Okay, see,
We
that
saved
looks
the
like
best
him.
for last. We walked into the Hope Diamond room, and I'm guessing it's in here where all these people are crowding around something tiny.
What do you think it looks like?
A diamond.
Like the ocean always spins.
This is a 45-carat diamond, and it
Hey, that looks like a
is
diamond.
awesome. Imagine finding this in the ground. That's crazy. We decided to stop in
How do you think
at
it's
the
worth?
National
Can I check it?
Archives to see the Declaration.
I'm gonna be a nosy guy and check it. Hold on, chat. Yes. How? Oh, I'm gonna caps up. How much is the whole diamond? Yeah, if you find out on the ground, you're probably gonna get shot.
Declaration of Independence as well. I think every 8th grader in America is in this room right now on an end-of-year field trip. It's busy, but it's really cool to see the Declaration of Independence. Oh, how is that?
That was awesome.
We just saw the Declaration of Independence.
There's no way
They're
you
writing on
sat
some
down and
big
you went
pages.
over.
They're
And you're
right-
getting old, bro. Oh my god, bro. They need to be a bad cop, bro.
Reading was a lot
The more
smaller
older
than I
you
was
get, the more
expecting.
jolly.
As you guys know, I'm wearing a
Nah, I think that's
souvenir
the
hat.
opposite.
I love collectibles. At each stop of this bucket list, me and Haley are going to be making a bucket list box. Collectibles and souvenirs from each tourist attraction. And before we move on to the final activity, I am using Shopify to build a site to share these collectibles with you. It's time to build the next part of our store. First, I'm going to use
Did they
the
buy the
store
first one?
designer built
Can you
in
tell us?
Shopify to find the perfect template for my website. Nice. Now I can ask Sidekick to add a fun font and pick a color scheme. It's starting to feel like a real store. This is so exciting. Build
Is there
your
that for
business
free?
alongside me and Sidekick by signing up for your Shopify trial today at shopify.com/Ryan.
Let me get Sidekicks and
It's time
AI.
for our final activity.
What if I start in
By the
AI
way,
too?
We got a ride to our airport hotel, and to celebrate completing our to-do list, here is a very exciting montage from people I met today. Semi-quincentennial!
Okay.
Semi-quincentennial!
Oh, yo, why you
Semi-
making grammar say that big word, bro?
Quincentennial!
Tell why.
Semi-quincentennial! Semi-quincentennial!
Okay.
It's just so exciting.
Room tour.
We are now in a hotel next to the airport.
Room tour.
We have to wake up so early tomorrow to catch a flight for the next tourist attraction. Before we rank Washington, D.C.,
Room tour.
we still have one more activity, and it is inside that bag.
I was hiding under there the whole time.
Underwear.
Y'all should have seen me. I kept messing up too.
Okay, underwear. Get it?
So I took a really
So
long time to
unfunny.
save my line. Before we rank Washington, for dinner, Haley and I are eating wings dipped in mumbo sauce. Without
Mumbo,
further
oof.
ado, let's mumbo.
Why are you getting mumbo sauce? It's my sauce. Yeah, I'm on a roll today, bro. I'm on a roll.
I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a mumbo, but we're gonna eat the food now.
That's mumbo business.
Washington, D.C.? Let's see what all this mumbo jumbo is about. Mmm.
Now I'm
I could not
Popeye.
think of a better way to end this evening.
Me neither, Ryan.
Back to you, Haley.
Back to you, Ryan.
Is that all? It looks
Ranking
like more.
time. It's
Hey,
time
yo.
for us to rank Washington, D.C. amongst the other tourist attractions of this series. We are judging each tourist attraction based on 3 criteria: experience, scenery, and magic. So far, we've only been to Disney World. It scored a total of 23 points. Not bad at all. Haley made a super cute scrapbook page of our time in Washington, D.C. I'm already feeling nostalgic.
It's gonna be a
Aw.
little difficult to rate
No room
Washington
tour?
D.C. because if it didn't exist, we couldn't rate any of the other ones.
Dang.
Disney World, without the Declaration of the Independence.
Did she
Let's
say it
open
like
up the
that?
page of Washington, D.C., and let's rank this bad boy. Haley, we are going to start from the bottom. How
Experience
was
is
your
three.
Washington,
You go
D.C.
where?
experience?
I think traveling by bike was the ideal way to see all the
No,
monuments.
you go where?
And having a really knowledgeable
Oh, no, you
tour
meant
guide,
neighbors.
I
Okay,
was
right.
never going to know half of the things that Jeff knew. And even if I looked it up myself, probably wouldn't have understood it.
When it comes to rating the actual experience, how much do you take into account the weather?
I don't want to count the rain against it. If anything, that
This is why I'm the bad cop. You're too nice.
That made it more
He made a
cinematic.
4.
We need to agree on what the definition of experience is. I would say it basically is the essence of the tourist attraction. It's why people go.
Yeah.
It's meeting the expectation of what you're going to do there.
It's what people travel so far for.
Experience rating on 3. 1, 2, 3, 7.
Oh my
I
god.
almost said 7.
I want to go up to 8 with you.
Okay.
I do think it was an amazing experience. And the only thing is, I feel like I appreciate the Washington, D.C. National Mall experience more as I've gotten older.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That was...
Thank you, Ailey.
Yeah, right.
Like, if I came here when I was 12,
she's so
I
cute.
probably would have been bored. And that's just the unfortunate reality. But
I had
now
to
I'm
steal your
older, and I
dog.
just thought it was so cool.
Maybe
Scenery
pay for
rating
him
on
back.
3.
Okay, yeah, you go
1,
crazy, bro.
2,
Even one of your
3,
cookies.
5. You didn't say 1. I will say, I think Washington, D.C.
Hey, wait,
is
5
stunning. I love how
5 is a good
bikeable
one.
it is.
He grows up so fast. Oh my god. You would nobody give that a 7. I'm still giving it a 3.
It is so
On the
well
bike up.
designed. It truly is a city that was designed from scratch.
Magic 0. It was like
Everything
no
has
magic.
intention. And now for maybe the
Oh,
most
one.
important
I
rating
think
of
it's
all,
just 0.
the magic rating on 3. 1, 2, 3,
1.
9. Oh, okay.
Yours is high.
I have to
I
be the
know.
bad
I
cop.
don't know if you felt this way, but I was just standing in some of these places.
He cried
and
too. Well,
I felt
too.
a little
Does he cry?
overwhelmed. I honestly cried one time.
Yeah.
When?
I was on the bike looking at Abe Lincoln's words from his speeches, thinking
No,
about
you
the
cried when you were-
magnitude
yeah,
of how far
yeah,
we've
yeah.
come. And we're still a really young country, you know? America's not that old. It's only the semi-quincentennial. I mean, we looked at
He's now in my
memorials
basement.
as
Wait,
well,
wait, I was
and that is
joking.
just
I was
so
joking.
emotional. I feel like the magic is truly captured. The whole point of these monuments is to create something larger than life, to try to symbolize and represent
Oh, he's sitting
the
on.
meaning that someone or something had.
that
And that's
Frankenstein?
why I feel like it's such
So
a
not
privilege to be
Frankenstein?
able to see so many of those in one day. Was
It's
honestly
okay, I'm good.
magical, in my opinion.
No, I completely agree with you. Let's do
Mm-hmm.
9.
Okay, it's time to lock in the ratings.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is good with everything.
Washington,
the
D.C.'s
scenery
total
5,
score
I don't
is
mind that.
22 points, putting it just behind Disney World in
that
second
magnetic?
place. Yay!
Yeah. It's so cool how these magnetize.
Well, it is magnetic.
Like I said, we have to wake up very early tomorrow morning for our next tourist
On
attraction,
a room tour.
which I cannot wait to see. I have never been here before. I'm so excited. I will see you in the morning, and so will Haley.
Good night.
Good night. Mwah.
Nice. Did I feed him? What? Did I feed his leg to my dog? Hey, yo. That was a
Day
good
2
video.
complete. Where will we go next?
Alright,
Oh,
video.
is it going to be this way? No. Maybe
Let's
that
see.
way. That
Hey.
direction? I don't know. We are going to find
Maybe next
the
one's
number
gonna be
one
on
tourist
Friday, right?
attraction
On Wednesday.
in America. Click the video on the
Oh,
screen to
next one
keep
gonna be on
watching.
Saturday.
I'll see you there.
Alright, video. Alright, video.